Come on. Yeah, bust the vibe, Janet Jackson, here we go. One time, baby, just tell me just how you feel. We living it and just giving it to you real, baby, come on. Every time we crossing the borderline, we giving it to you, making you feel fine. Turn the heat up, better believe we gon' shine. Make your body wine, baby, the pleasure is all mine. To my people who be regulating the dance floor, better step to your business and handle yours. How we do it? Making your people just wanna bounce and get busy because you know that we always hit you off. What you say? You wondering why you feel.
Let's go ahead and talk about this shit. I told you guys I had the top 4 reasons why this thought Sara fucked Shotti. Now, this is not a video to go at thoughts or make you feel bad about being a thought. Shit, a lot of my homegirls is thoughts. Shit, a lot of my family members is thoughts. The only difference is they can confess and admit they're a thought. I don't like thoughts like Sara who want to play this whole good prissy role. Oh, you was the one cheating, I wasn't type of role that she's playing. I'm not saying you're supposed to just come out and confess that you did, but don't try to act like you wasn't giving that shit up, Sara. And a lot of these rappers, baby mothers, you know, most of them, they're cute, even though they may be thoughts. They can pretty much get sex from regular dudes. I mean, this is pretty much apparent. But this lets you know, as I told you guys before, it's not just about the sex with these females. Sometimes it's about revenge. And when I'm talking revenge, they want to hit you where it hurt. Because, yeah, if they fuck with a regular dude, that may hurt, but it won't hurt as much as them fucking with your enemy, your worst enemy. Shit. A best friend or an ex-friend. And if they can't get a friend, they'll get somebody close to it. We've seen this before. You got females that's pretty attractive. Let me give you guys an example. Matt Barnes' ex-wife. An attractive woman. But out of all the dudes in the world, she just had to pick Matt Barnes' ex-teammate, who was actually cool at one point. They used to practice together, won the ring together, etc., etc. But it's quite obvious that she was being very vindictive towards Matt Barnes, and she wanted revenge. So that's just an example to my point that these celebrities, baby mothers, whether she's a celebrity or not a celebrity. Well, in the Faith Evans case, she was a celebrity, but I already tore down Faith Evans and exposed her ass. But now, we on Sara now. And it's quite obvious that Sara is not an ugly female. She could have fucked with anybody, right? Not literally anybody, if you a dummy listening to this. But I'm quite sure she ain't gonna have no problem having no sex. Can we just get that straight? But 6ix9ine was out here breaking her heart. So she said, okay, I'm finna break his heart. And it worked. That's why 6ix9ine supposedly beat her motherfucking ass for fucking with Shotti. And we gonna get into all of that.
He accuses you of some sort of relationship with Shotti?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Is there any truth in that at all?
No, that's ridiculous. The thing that I find so...
Alright, y'all. I already told y'all before I get into my top 4 reasons that I got a few honorable mentions of why this hoe fucked Shotti. So let's just get right into it. Let's not hold no more punches. And the body language. Whenever you see Sara language, body language towards Shotti, it's always promiscuous. It's always flirty. It's always giving off a signal that she's feeling Shotti, man. And I feel like it's fucking obvious. Some people might not see it. But then again, a lot of people, they can't even read body language, period. But if you read Sara Molina's body language thoroughly, it says she's feeling Shotti. Even the way she sat on the chair just now. Fuck her face, fuck whatever. Look at her body language, people. You dig? Like she down there wish the fucking seat was Shotti. But at the end of the day, we ain't gonna keep getting into that because this is not the top 4. But that's just a big picture right there to mention. As you guys can see, if you guys can't see this, then I don't know what to tell you. Shit, what the fuck I'm gonna say? But at the end of the day, let's just go ahead and get into the second honorable mention, and that is touching. I've seen Shotti touch Sara, whether it's play fighting or even a light massage. I couldn't find the actual video. Probably fucking Sara took it down. Who fucking knows? But I'm glad I had an old picture. As you guys can see, she's actually getting a slight massage by Shotti. But I seen him like tap her. Little slight things like that is what real players know before you actually get to that ass. The play fighting, the massaging, we know what's up, players. So, the real ones know what's up. But let's just get into my top 4. The wiretap allegations. I really feel from the bottom of my soul, it's some truth to them wiretaps. The only reason the Fed cannot display the wiretaps from Sara is because she don't got shit to do with the case. Or that in particular don't have to do with 6ix9ine getting locked up or, nothing with the case, period. So they can't blast that information. But if you notice, she was very instrumental. And she likes to respond. She likes the clout, especially when it comes down to DJ Academics. People gonna want to tune in to what the fuck she has to say about DJ Academics. But she never responded to DJ Academics. Never responded. He said it may be wiretaps to confirm her and Shotti's relationship. That sounds very factual to me. Not only that, I think that was one of the reasons why 6ix9ine was like, man, fuck this bitch. And fuck Shotti. Because they both showed loyalty when it came down to that situation. Not saying 6ix9ine was super loyal. But this ain't about 6ix9ine. This is about Sara. So, I really think that Sara and Shotti was on those wiretaps. 6ix9ine heard that shit, and that confirmed to him that they were fucking around. The pattern of fucking with 6ix9ine's associates. Now, this is just the ones we know about, but it's been a lot of rumors and accusations of her fucking with people in Treyway. We all know that, what's the dude name? Mr. Bates and 6ix9ine was once homeboys, and now she ain't only fucked him. It's a lot more than just a sexual relationship. They have an actual relationship. So that pretty much lets you know right there that she has a history and a pattern of fucking with 6ix9ine's people. His associates, his boys, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Let me give you guys a prime example. Let's just say that Suge Knight, and that's what Shotti called himself, right? The skinny Suge. So let's just put this whole situation in a predicament that I know you guys can really feel me off of. Let's just say, Suge Knight and Tupac was on the decline, because it's obvious that TEKASHI69 and Shotti was on the decline of their relationship, or they were starting to fall apart. Then that's when all the rumors started to come out. When Sara MOLINA got that Cactus Gang tattoo, that wasn't far apart from the whole kidnapping situation, you guys. Really follow me. Alright? Use your brain here. That was just the initial stages. So back to what I was saying about the analogy with Suge Knight. Let's just say Suge Knight, you know, he met, we all know Tupac ain't had no kids at the time, you know, God bless his soul, whatever. But let's just say that Tupac had a baby mama. Suge Knight invited his baby mama to the studio and got a death row tattoo on him. First of all, we all know that she's not even supposed to be in that studio without Pac being there, period. But Tupac walks in the studio, like 6ix9ine did. Tupac walks in the studio and he sees his baby mother getting a death row tattoo without his permission, apparently. Because as you guys can see, the look on 6ix9ine's face, as I told you guys before, shock, mad, shit. He looked like he's been disobeyed or something. Let's just be honest here. Wouldn't we automatically assume that Suge Knight was fucking Tupac's baby mama? Don't you kind of get what I'm saying here? So why does the situation change when it comes down to this situation? It's really no different here, y'all. Because that's the same shit that Shotti was doing.
Fucking showing her fucking cut. Yo, say Trey Way one time, Sarah. Trey fucking Way. You heard her. She out here repping the shit while she Cactus ganging out here. You know what I'm saying? They out here, they said they're here for you. Roll a little bit. Roll little Robin said she here for you.
This how you look.
Crazy Crystal.
Look who's here. Oh.
Oh. Top live. Top live. He came out like, yo, look. Look. Top live.
You getting another one?
Look. Look, hold on.
The fuck that gotta do with anything? I could've if I wanted to. The whole team, what that gotta do with him opening his mouth? When boy was free, he was barely with my daughter, so I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Don't mention my daughter. Me throwing this wherever I want to has nothing to do with niggas opening their mouths. Thank you.
Yeah, we heard you, Sarah. And at the end of the day, people, she's right. It's none of our business who the fuck she gives her pussy to or whatever. That's facts. But let's just get into number 2, as you guys just read. She uses everything close to 6ix9ine as a form of deflection. That's what people do when they know they wrong about something. They either bring up somebody else to scramble your mind, like you catch a girl cheating, and she be like, oh, I ain't never fuck with him or him, so why you tripping? It's to deflect away from the actual person that you think she's cheating with or whatever. That's something that Sarah does a lot. I've heard her say it before, and I could easily pull up more clips, but I'm not finna go through all that shit, man. But she has a lot of clips saying, oh, you know, I didn't fuck Kuda, I didn't fuck da-da-da-da, I didn't fuck him, so why you doing this? She's using that as a form of deflection. I'm gonna keep saying it because I gotta drill it into you guys' heads. That's like the biggest way to get your way out of something. As you guys heard her earlier, she even used his daughter. You know, she even brung up his daughter. Yeah, we all know TEKASHI69 fucked up, but you ain't got to bring his daughter into the situation. Oh, he never even took care of his daughter. Yeah, but we talking about you fucking with Shotti or his homies. And that's when you heard her say, oh, well, I could give this away to whoever I want. Man, girl, get up out of here. Save it, man. Save it.
He accuses you of some sort of relationship with Shotti?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Is there any truth in that at all?
No, that's ridiculous. The thing that I find so funny now is that Dubai happened in October, right? He had these accusations in October. So this isn't nothing new that he's already felt. And when he beat my ass in Dubai, he's basically after 2 hours told me, I know you didn't do nothing, but I can't have you out here making me look stupid.
Me throwing this wherever I want to has nothing to do with niggas opening their mouths. Thank you.
Now, there you guys go right there. I just gave you guys 2 examples of her deflecting when it comes down to TEKASHI69. At first, I gave you guys homies using people around TEKASHI69, people that's close or was close to 6ix9ine as a form of deflection. But this is her main escape. Anytime Shotti is brought up, whether it's from an interviewer, a commentator on her live, she uses 6ix9ine as her biggest form of deflection. This is a fact. I've seen it on multiple occasions.
Bitches could actually recover from being hoes. If y'all really want to do that, can anybody actually recover from being a rat?
Once again, asked about Shotti and uses 6ix9ine as a form of deflection. You know, it's not just Sara that does this, y'all. Guys do it and fucking females do it. When it comes down to getting caught about something or feeling guilty about something, most people throw the blame on the other person. They throw the blame on you because it kind of saves face for themselves. We all seen it before. You know, you accuse her for cheating, and then she start bringing up all the times you cheated. Now you feel guilty. Now it's like, okay, you can't really say too much or say whatever the fuck you really want to say because she caught you cheating before. So it's like a form of deflection. I've heard Sara done this so many fucking times. She uses the TEKASHI69 snitching in another interview, or not even an interview. One of the commentators asked her, you know, about Shotti, and she said that, oh, this guy was getting abortions behind my back and paying for abortions to get, you know, and I'm just saying, my whole thing is, my point has been finalized. She uses 6ix9ine as a form of deflection. Let me give you guys a perfect analogy to strengthen my point. So I remember one time a few years back, right? I got into it with my cousin because he needed help moving, right? So he told me if I help him and his mom move, that she's going to pay me $200 and some tips. Keep in mind, they got a big ass house, damn near a fucking mansion. Big ass house, a whole lot of clutter, and shit wasn't organized. So I really think that was worth more. But it is what it is. I was broke at the time. I needed the money. I couldn't turn it down. So I'm helping her move or whatever. And you know, I got paid $100 for one day. The second day I got paid $200. I helped her, and it was like half a day the third day. You know, not really a whole day because we got that shit knocked out within the first 2 days. So he felt like, you know, oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So he started giving me the run around, you know, basically running with my fucking tips. And he felt like I shouldn't trip off my tips because I was broke and he got me a assignment. Like basically, I got you some money so I can play you when it comes down to the tips. I told him, no, you got me fucked up. I want my money and my tips. I don't just want the money and then be cool with my tips just because you want to give me the runaround. You know, he was really acting like a fucking crackhead. So yeah, he's giving me the runaround. You know how people do, not answering his phone, things of that nature. So we all know what the runaround is when somebody's trying to avoid you to not pay you some fucking money. So when I finally got in contact with this dude again, this motherfucker had the nerve, some bullshit ass excuse. I don't even want to get into details, but it was a lame ass excuse why he's been basically dodging me to pay me the tip basically. He gonna try to say, no, I got my money. We got it squared away and whatever now. But this was years ago, like I told you guys. But he tried to say that, oh, I thought you weren't tripping. Being that I got you the $200, I got you the job. So I shouldn't be sweating him. Man, if you don't get the fuck up out of here. So at the end of the day, we got that squared away. We real cool now. Everything all good now. But I'll never forget that day on how he dodged me. And when I finally caught up to him, he gonna try to tell me that I should have been basically satisfied and not wanting my tip because he got me some money. You see how he used me as a form of deflection to get the heat off of him? Oh my God, man. He lucky he my cousin, man. I'll blast y'all what I did to that boy. But at the end of the day, man, we getting money now. That's all that matters. But that's what she tries to do to TEKASHI69. That's her biggest reasoning. Like, it's like whenever you bring up Shotti, she just don't want to stick on him and discuss him and elaborate on why she's not doing it. She goes right to 6ix9ine. That's her go-to move too. All right, y'all. I'm out.